Okay, guys, this is Juanita. I'm gonna walk, I don't know, I guess not super far because you can see from here. Here's the front. It's in a cul-de-sac almost, which is super nice. So the Neuse River is just on the other side of there, but we're like at 30 feet over here. So not in a flood zone. Roof doesn't look terrible. It does have some like algae growth over here, which is pretty common. You're supposed to get up and like wash your roof. But I don't know of anyone that does that, to be honest with you. We don't even do that. This all needs to be like taken care of. It's super overgrown. There's also a dent in the garage door. I just expect like a snake to be in here. Front yard is huge. So that's nice. This grass is super nice. I love brick, but I would paint it. But that's just me. Only because I'm not a red brick fan, but I know some people love it. It's very classic. Side of the house, step pump system, which we have talked about. It has a little alarm on it. I don't remember which, but we've seen a couple houses with it, I think. So something I noticed immediately, this is going to be another one like that house. I don't remember the address with the water. It will be VA dependent on if they will ask for a railing. This just needs to be like regrouted. It's sturdy. It's not going anywhere. It just needs some mortar. Here's the front door. Oh, sorry, I just lost my sunglasses. Okay, when you walk in, so this is on a crawl space. All of your ductwork is going to be underneath the house. Has a funky smell, but I don't know like what. This is gonna sound crazy. It almost smells like, I don't know, like weird fur, like wool. If you've ever had like a wool blanket that's been like old and sat for a long time, that's what it smells like. I know that's very specific. So this floor in here, I don't know, it looks a little bit funky, like it looks raised. But when you walk on it, you can't, barely, yeah, you can't tell, it is raised. So right at the seams, it's raised. These windows also will need to be replaced because they have a lot of moisture that is trapped inside of the panes. Again, that's not a right now thing, but it's something to keep in mind because windows are super expensive. This room is huge. I don't know what it was used for. Just happens to be the room that I walked in when I came inside. TV outlets up here. So again, there's your front door. You walk into this main room. I'm gonna keep going this way because I have a feeling this might be the master. Carpeting is super old. It might even be older than me, which is hard to come by sometimes here. This room is also huge. Drywall patch. You can see it. Repair of some point, of some kind at some point. On the ceiling. Closet is big. The AC works great. I guess they were, painting at some points. Super old and just discolored. The grout needs to be redone. I would rip it up, to be honest with you. Very small. Bathroom's very tiny. This room is great though. Closet's pretty great. What I do like is that this is all kind of like, if you wanted, you could throw a door here. And this could be like the whole master suite, if you will. Needs to be redone. So this house is super compartmentalized, which is common for its time. Change flooring. This is not tile, this is linoleum. Weird paint colors here. The floor is a little funky. It sinks in a little bit right here. Oh my God, this ceiling. Y'all, I don't know about you, but I'm just gonna say this is probably a no. The ceiling is super dirty. Yeah, you're gonna have to, I don't know. You could leave it. You could paint over it, which I think is kind of a nightmare because it's popcorn. I would rip it up. And what the heck? So I'm assuming they have a little bit of an issue with their, either it's a leak or for some reason the plumbing isn't secure and that is all drooping. I don't know. Or it could be a little bit of A, a little bit of B. Your vent is underneath here, so your duct work goes under the sink. Pantry. Ooh, what? This feels very not secure. Okay. There's a weird lump right here that I noticed with shoes on, so without shoes it's going to be super aggressive. Laundry, hot water heater without an expansion tank, and it's indoors, so that's going to be hit on an inspection. Because it's indoors, it's something I would ask for it to be done. Essentially, if it explodes, the expansion tank is to help from any of that. However, because there's not one. This is a great garage, though. The drywall seams all need to be redone. This is a little soft. It's not terrible. But like this. Okay. I feel like I got really off track. Okay, again, kitchen, dining room, outside, which I will go, front door, living room over there. Another bathroom. This bathroom is bigger than the primary. This is interesting tile. I don't know what happened. Different tiles right there than anywhere else. This lovely carpet again. These are really little rooms. panels in here. Let's open it while I'm here. Okay, nope. Sorry, my mom was calling. There's a little closet right here. It's very creaky also. When you're walking around. Okay. Doors need to be repainted. It's hard to tell, but they're different colors. Okay. But the backyard is super nice. However, I just think that we are too far off on this one, y'all. Those are all going to need to be replaced as well. The VA will probably hit on that also. Gutters are super full right here, which is funny because they're covered. All right, y'all. I'm interested to see what you think. I'm going to upload this and send it your way.